CBS.
Welcome home.
I'm...
You want to adopt my baby? Are you joking?
No, Sheila, we're being very serious.
You say you want what's best for this child.
What, and you think that's you, Maggie?
I think that's James and me.
Try to be objective.
Oh, wait, objective? You're talking about me giving up my child
Sheila,
here.
if you're telling me the truth, it is my child, too.
I am stunned. I am stunned that you would even come here with this.
Sheila, I'm not doing this for you. I am not doing this for Maggie. I'm doing this for my son or my daughter. I only care about this child and the home this child's going to be raised in. A home with two loving parents. Now, isn't that better than one single parent trying to raise a child and fighting serious mental illness at the same time? Now, you tell me honestly, which kind of home life sounds better to you?
What is it, Mother? I'm in a hurry.
Where are you headed?
To see Brooke and the kids.
Close the door.
Mother, I'd like to get going.
Please close the door. I'd like to talk to you for a moment.
What is it?
Well, I heard what happened.
It's a mess.
I know. But look, honey, it was inevitable. The children had to know that you were engaged to Taylor, and they have a right to know their mother's going to marry Grant.
I didn't want to find out that way.
Well, I didn't either. I mean, it was an accident. They overheard Grant talking, so...
You defending that idiot?
No, not at all. I think they probably should have been told as soon as you proposed to Taylor. Why didn't you tell them? What were you waiting so long for?
I had my reasons.
Well, I think maybe I know what that reason is. I wouldn't even want to put it into words.
I surprise you?
No, I just didn't think you were feeling very well.
I had to find out how the wedding plans were coming along.
Dad, it's not like it's my first wedding.
It's gonna be your last. I have prayed for so long that you and Ridge would get back together again.
Oh, Dad.
You have too. I know. Believe me.
Yeah, I have been praying. How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Are you sure? Have
Yeah.
you been to the doctor?
Not yet.
Not yet? What are you waiting for?
I'm laying off the fats and the cholesterol and...
Dad, if you already have a serious problem, that may not be enough.
I did not come here to talk about me. Do you have any idea what I have in this plain brown paper sack?
No, what?
Some of the very finest champagne. Why don't we find Ridge, crack it open?
Well, that sounds like a great idea. I'm just not sure if he's in the mood for it.
Why?
We had a pretty traumatic situation a little earlier with Brooke's kids.
Sit down on the couch, both of you. I'm tired. I need to talk to you.
There's nothing to talk about.
Yes, there is. Now, take Bridget over to the couch. Please, Rick.
Come on.
So how are they?
Miserable.
I can't believe Taylor told them.
Actually, they found out by overhearing Grant saying something to Clark Garrison, and Taylor confirmed it.
Maybe she didn't have a choice then.
She's a brilliant psychiatrist. She could have finessed it somehow before we got there.
What are you gonna do?
I have to talk to them.
What can you say?
Come over and find out. This may surprise you.
Now when you buy these at Christmas, you'll get this pair free. Just kidding. One free comfortable pair in every Fruit of the Loom bonus pack. Have a really, really comfortable Christmas.
Independence Day is the #1 video in the country.
Now what do we do?
Get in fast.
The clock is ticking.
And buy Independence Day on video.
I have got to get me one of these!
Before it's gone.
Trusting the wrong diarrhea medicine can put you in a very uncomfortable position. But you can count on Imodium AD to stop diarrhea, often in one dose. You could end up taking dose after dose after dose of the pink stuff to stop diarrhea as effectively as Imodium AD. Don't take chances with diarrhea.
You should have taken Imodium AD.
Take Imodium AD.
Sorry.
One dose relief you can count on.
In the courtroom or on the killing fields, the nation's best defense is a pair of criminal prosecutors.
We have evidence.
Jag premieres CBS Friday, January 3rd.
Do you know how much I missed you two this past week? Look, I know you're upset, and I'm going to explain everything to you. But first, your mom's been gone for a while, and I would really like a proper hug.
I love you, Mommy.
Yeah, me too.
Now, let's talk about what you just heard.
I can't believe you're engaged to Grant Chambers.
You're not really gonna marry him, are you?
Yeah.
People who get engaged usually do get married, but not always. And that's why you get engaged, so that you have some time to decide if that's what you really want to do.
Well, then why did you get engaged in the first place?
Because I thought that's what I wanted.
But you love Ridge, Mommy. And so do I. I don't want you to marry Grant.
Look, you guys, you're gonna have to let me decide this on my own.
Sounds good to me.
It does?
Yeah. Because I know you're not gonna marry Grant. No way. You've got a case on Ridge. I mean, you have ever since I was born. I can't imagine you marrying anyone else.
Me neither.
Oh, come on, Bud, let's go play the computer. Are you done with this, Mom?
I suppose so.
Okay.
Brooke, I don't know if you solved anything.
I know. I'm just hoping I won't have to.
I see. I see what you're saying.
Do you?
Yeah, that you think I would be an unfit mother.
Oh, Sheila, be realistic. The baby would be better off being raised by Maggie and myself.
What, and is that what a mother is supposed to do? Okay, give birth and decide who is best qualified to raise her child and then give it away?
No, but this is not a normal situation.
What makes you think you're going to be such a great mom?
I know I will. I've already done it.
Oh, yeah, you dished Jessica away on the Foresters when she was a teenager,
That's not
Maggie.
true.
Will you stop it, both of you, please? Sheila, this is how it's going to be. We will help you bring this baby into the world. We will do what we can to ensure that the baby is born healthy.
You can stay with us. We'll give you a room. We'll help you with prenatal
Well, are you crazy? Do you think I would move in with the newlyweds?
Until after the baby is born, yes.
No!
Sheila, you don't have a choice. This baby is as much mine as it is yours. And given your history of psychiatric illness, I'm going to do the only responsible thing. Now, if you don't go along with me, I will fight you. I will fight you. I will get an attorney, I will go to court, and I will bring into question your mental illness. Now, I will fight you. Is that what you want? I would not have a child. I would not have my child raised by a woman in your condition. So please, do not force my hand with this. I don't want to have to do this to you, but I will. I will do it for the sake of the child. And believe me, Sheila, I will win. Believe me, this time I will fight you, and I will win.
What did you think you were going to accomplish by waiting?
Mother, this is something I really don't care to discuss with you.
If Grant hadn't let the cat out of the bag, so to speak, Well?
This doesn't involve you.
Why wouldn't you tell the children that you were going to marry Taylor? Why wouldn't you find it necessary to inform them of something like that? Does that mean there isn't going to be a marriage? Is that what this is all about?
Can I come in?
Of course.
Look who's here.
Ridge.
Jack.
Stephanie.
Jack.
You didn't know it was here, did you?
No, what a...
So long.
What a...
If your minty mouthwash tastes a little too medicine-y to you, it may smell medicine-y to them.
That was like kissing a hospital.
Who wants a minty mouthwash that smells so medicine-y? Get kissably close with Scope. Its invigorating tingle tells you it's killing millions of germs. Its minty taste tells you just how minty fresh your breath can be. Get kissably close with Scope.
Merry Christmas.
Peter!
Merry Christmas.
Everyone's asleep.
Shh, I know how to wake them up. Come on.
Peter! Oh, you're home.
I missed you, Mom. Happy holidays from Folgers.
Does your tissue stop wetness or spread it?
She sneezes right through that tissue and it gets all over her hands. It gets on Jane's hands, gets on Sandy's, then Deborah's hand, then Marcy's hand.
Introducing Puffs Advanced Extra Strength, a revolutionary new tissue that keeps hands drier than regular tissue, and Ultras.
This is thicker.
Puffs Advanced is 60% thicker than regular tissue.
But it's still really soft. If anything to keep your hands drier, it's this. I think we found something here.
New Puffs Advanced Extra Strength, the best ones to protect your loved ones.
Once people wore green. Today it's
celery,
fern,
kiwi.
Of course, you still want to keep your colors as brilliant as their names. Introducing more concentrated cheer with triple color guard. It can help keep this eggplant polo from fading to a plum. These cherry cotton socks from fuzzing like a peach. And though you don't see it every day, even help keep certain dyes from redepositing on cottons. Cheer, the clean winner in color protection.
What do you call this one? Blue.
Live the ultimate fantasy on CBS Daytime.
How you feeling, Jack?
I've had better days, that's for sure.
Taylor was telling me about your health problems.
Well, she hasn't been telling me. What's going on?
Stephanie, I don't need you worrying about me. I'm just fine.
Is he?
I would feel better if he would just see the doctor more often.
I don't need anything from a doctor. What I needed, I got. Can't tell you how thrilled I was when I heard about the wedding.
Well, that makes two of us.
Especially so for me. I guess I'd spent 2 years going around depressed, not really understanding why since you guys broke up.
Oh, Dad's a real sentimentalist.
Yeah, well, I've got a very special old bottle of champagne here. Have you got some glasses?
Oh, I certainly do. As a matter of fact, I even have an ice bucket.
Ah, well, it's cold already, but I guess it could take a few more minutes on ice.
You know what? I really have someplace I have to be, though.
Really?
Oh, Rich, can't it wait? Dad just wants to toast us.
Of course it can wait.
I guess so.
Where would I get ice?
Come here, I'll show you. It's down the hall.
Rich?
That woman is your future. That woman, not Brooke. And Brooke's children are not your children. They're your half-brother and sister. And that's how you have to see them, and that's how you have to love them. They're your father's children. Now, I want you to step back and let him accept the responsibility of those children from now on.
You know, those kids still think you're going to end up with Ridge.
I know.
Brooke.
Katie, Ridge wasn't going to say anything to them about his engagement to Taylor. If they hadn't found out on their own, I'm sure he wouldn't have told them a thing.
Did he tell you that?
No, but I know he didn't want to.
Brooke, you can't be sure. The bottom line is he's still engaged to her.
Well, you didn't see his reaction when he found out that the children knew. He was furious.
Honey, that doesn't mean anything.
I don't think it's time to throw in the towel. Things are moving in the right direction. Rich and I are closer than we've been in weeks. And he knows that the children depend on him. He knows that I depend on him. He's not gonna let us down. I'm certain of it.
You take my heart, now you want to take my baby?
Sheila, it's...
No, I understand that your intentions are meant to be good. I realize that. But I think there's something you don't understand.
What is that?
Where this all started, my problems, my instability. Do you know where that came from? 3 years ago, James, I had a miscarriage. And I lost something that I wanted more than anything in this world, a child. And that's when my downward spiral started, and I couldn't recover from that. And then yesterday, when I found out I was pregnant, it gave me hope. It felt so wonderful. That's what this baby means to me. This baby is going to be a lifeline. And you want to take it away.
The Maglite flashlight, the world's finest, crafted from solid aircraft aluminum, sealed at each end with high-grade rubber O-rings, with an exclusive patented self-cleaning switch and a patented adjustable beam. The Maglite flashlight, American-made, to be brighter, tougher, more dependable. The Maglite is a work of art that works.
A Maglite flashlight is the brilliant gift idea for any occasion.
Hey, Santa, my time's getting short. Sears has great gift ideas, like women's warm sleepwear and robes, all 25 to 40% off. We're open at 8, closing late.
Come see the merry side of Sears.
Here come the Eureka Bravo 2s, new Boss Plus 12 amp and our bestseller, the Boss 9.5 amp, both with tools on board for above-floor cleaning. Bravo 2, easy on your wallet, tough on dirt. From Eureka.
Well, I get this cold. Not a sniffle, not a you'll feel better in the morning cold. This one's a doozy. Congestion, unbelievable. I really needed something powerful. So I found new Tylenol Cold Severe Congestion. 3 maximum strength medicines and a full dose of Tylenol pain reliever. That's tough. It works so well on my horrible congestion. I'm once again Mommy, finder of all lost things.
New Tylenol Cold Severe Congestion, tougher than your toughest cold.
Smells good. Pass it down.
It's an indisputable fact that kids love the taste of Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Good. Yeah. Don't hug it all.
And ever since we added more chicken, there's been even more to love.
Hurry up, I'm hungry.
Which means there's still more to go around.
Hey, I never knew there was chicken in this soup.
Campbell's makes everything.
Better.
Sheila, a baby shouldn't be a person's lifeline. You don't bring a child into this world to solve your problems or to make yourself feel better. That's the wrong reason.
Who are you to determine that?
Oh, Sheila, Maggie is right. A baby deserves to be raised by 2 people who love one another and share a life together.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not my fault I don't have a mate. I wanted one, James, and he chose to marry someone else.
That may be true, and that may be tragic. But do you really want to penalize your child for that?
And you think it would be a penalty for me to be a mother? Yeah, well, of course you do, because you refuse to see me as anything other than crazy. But, you know, I'd wish that I'd had a mother like me. I would have been a lot different. To be raised by a person that wanted a child more than anything in this world, to be raised by someone who cared for newborn babies in a hospital, who cared for them and protected them, and even came in when she was off duty to make sure that they were getting proper care. She was me, Maggie. She was me. I would never do anything to hurt this baby. And if I thought that it had the smallest bit, the tiniest bit of an advantage being raised by you, James, and you, Maggie, I wouldn't hesitate to hand him over to you because I would want what's best for him. So don't you ever doubt me.
Sheila, I know about child development. I've studied it. I know it's important that a child is with its mother. It's the most important relationship of a child's life, unquestionably. But you have to believe me when I say if I thought there was the slightest chance that you were even remotely capable of raising a child, I wouldn't come here and ask to adopt it. I wouldn't even think about it. In fact, I would argue against it very strongly. But the truth is, you have to accept this. You have years of therapy ahead of you before you can even consider being a parent. And it's wrong. It is very, very wrong if you think having a baby is going to solve your psychological problems. It's only going to make matters worse. Ultimately, it will destroy yourself and the child. I can't let that happen. Sheila, I won't let that happen. Now, this is the most difficult thing you're ever going to have to do, but it's also going to be the most important. You're going to allow us to help you bring a healthy child into the world, and then you're going to bless it, and you're going to give the child to us to raise. There's nothing more you can do for a baby than that. Now, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about it long and hard. Don't do this for yourself, and you're not doing it for me, and you're not doing it for Maggie. You're going to do it for the baby. We'll be in touch.
I'll get it, Mother.
Good one. This is, yeah.
Stephanie Forrester's office.
Hi, it's me. Trish told me that you were in there.
Hey, how are the kids?
They're okay.
Are you sure?
Yes, they're playing on the computer. Ridge, I need to ask you something. Today, when we went into the office to see the children, what were you going to say to them? Were you going to tell them about your engagement with Taylor and mine with Grant? Or were you going to tell them what they already believed? That you and I would be married soon? Which one was it going to be?
Ridge, we're ready to toast.
I can't talk to you right now. I'll call you later, all right?
Okay. I love you, Ridge.
Was that for me? Do I have a message?
No, it wasn't for you.
Let's raise our glasses to two of the luckiest men in the world. To me, because my daughter is going to marry one of the most incredible men I have ever known in my life. And to you, Ridge, because no woman on this earth could love you any more than this beautiful young lady right here. God bless you both. And thanks to him for letting me live long enough to see this day.
Oh, hear, hear.
Thank you, Jack.
We are so close, Ridge. Closer than we've ever been. I will never give up on you. Never.
These sunglasses were a great idea.
Yeah, we would have been blinded.
It's also sparkly.
Kmart's got it all on sale.
Even the diamonds?
The diamonds, the rubies, the gold, all 60% off.
You're kidding. I could buy everything in the case.
Yeah, do me a favor?
What?
Don't wear it all at once.
That look happens to be very in.
Where exactly is it in?
Where the in people are.
You are really out there.
I know the Macarena.
Take 60% off Kmart's low, low prices on all fine jewelry. Where else but Kmart?
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, Macarena.
Tylenol was always around, so I always used it. I mean, you know, for all the things that you use Tylenol for. But my mother said she's always giving out medical advice. She said to relieve headaches, you should take Excedrin. It's better than Tylenol. She was right. Major bonding experience with Mom. I mean, plus, I got something that's better for headaches. I mean, what more could you want out of life?
Excedrin, the headache medicine, also available in gel tabs.
I could have sent the money Western Union. Did you really need the money today? Just tell me. If you had told me you needed the money really fast, I would have sent it.
If you didn't send the money Western Union,
Tell me these things anyway. What's so
did you
important
really
about
send the money?
Just tell them to wait.
Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
What could possibly be more tempting and more desirable than rich, creamy Eagle brand desserts? The recipes. Look for Eagle brand recipe booklets with exciting new dessert ideas on top of every can.
Tonight it's Cosby's Insurance Inquisition.
You ever had narcolepsy? That was in the 60s. Everybody was doing it at a party.
All new Cosby. Then when ink strikes, look who's mediating.
The printers, no one appreciates this. You push a button and the paper pops out.
On an all-new week after Cosby, CBS Big Comedy tonight.
You can do it for me.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, he may have spent 24 years in jail for a crime he didn't commit. His story later.